Hey, hello there everyone. My name is Anthony and welcome to episode 27 of my Iron Man series on Old School RuneScape. Today you will be seeing a lot of skill training because, like you guys all know, I'm preparing to go to God Wars and a lot of skills need to be trained. So for me this was really boring to do because imagine all the skills you have to do to really get prepared, like agility, which is so boring, and a lot of other stuff. But I will try to make the best of it in this video because a lot of progress is made, so that is very nice. But before I want to start, I would like to show you something, and that is about my clan chat, because as you can see there are 23 people in the chat now, and it's really early in the morning, so it's actually pretty quiet. But in the evening I even make it up to 70 or 80 people, and that is unbelievable, man, that so many people actually join my clan chat. And it's really nice to see that so many people do that, because I always have someone to talk to, and that is always nice. So it keeps me motivated, and if you guys want to join as well, feel free to do that. Would be really nice. So let's start with the progress now. Alright guys, so like you all know, I really hate training my farming, but I have to start once. I have so many seeds in my bank, so that is why I have decided to start training it here with some herb runs. So it will also be very handy to train my herb lore, so I know that I have to do it. And in this clip you will see the first agility gains, level 58 here in this clip. I need level 70 to go to God Wars, so yeah. But wait people, there is more, because here I achieve level 60, only 10 more levels to go, and 60 is a nice milestone as well. I had a lot of marks of grace, and then it's time to buy a new piece of the set. So here's the graceful top, only a few more pieces to go. After jumping off this ledge I will have level 62 agility, so there we go. And of course it is time for another graceful set, because I have 43 marks of grace. There will be the hood, and now only the cape, boots and gloves to go. I went back to Miscellanea to get some loot, so let's see what it will be. And there we go. As you can see, a lot of useful herbs, and this will come in really handy for herb lore, and of course also very nice the maple logs and the tree seeds. If your coffers in Miscellanea are below 750k gold, you will not get the maximum loot, so that is why I put in 300k more. Alrighty guys, so this is going to be another agility level. What will it be this time? You can already see it, it will be level 64. Actually quite nice, because now I can use a shortcut in Trollheim. I decided to do the quest An Enlightened Journey, and for that you need to plant this tree, so let's just wait and do something else. Let's buy another graceful piece. This time I will buy the cape, so I only need the gloves and the boots to complete the full set, which is going to be very useful for the extra bonus when you have the full set. Here is another farming trip. As you can see here, I reached level 47 and I can now grow watermelons, and only 3 more levels until a new milestone, level 50. I got back to agility, and it's really boring to do it all in one go, but here we go, level 66, only 4 more levels. I will grind that out in one day, because then I'm just done forever. I got another 30 marks of grace, and that is why I bought the gloves, which are exactly 30 marks of grace, and I only need the boots now to complete the set. I am the most agile player ever seen in RuneScape. This is the proof of it. No, it was just a connection lost, and it was really annoying because that happened all night. In this clip I completed the quest An Enlightened Journey because I wanted to show you something in my tips and tricks video for Iron Man. After completing this quest I also got a farming level, so that is of course very nice, and I got 195 quest points right now. There we go people, it's time for another agility level, and this time we reach level 68. We're almost done. I have 40 marks of grace in my inventory, and that means I can now buy the boots to complete the full set. And that is going to be really helpful, because when you wear the full set you get a 30% extra recharge boost of your run energy, so that will save a lot of time. So guys, literally when I trained this skill I grinded it from level 58 to level 70 in one day, and I will never do that again. It took me a very long time. But here we go, finally that goal is done. I can access the Sarah God Wars boss now. So that is very useful, and of course now the biggest achievement I need to complete is getting level 72 herb lore, so yeah, let's make more progress. At this moment I was not at home, but I was able to train some fire making on my laptop. So as you can see here, I got level 55. That's not the only thing I did, I also got some farming levels. Well, actually one. Here we go, level 49 farming. And on top of that, I got some more fire making levels to level 60. Right now it's quite useless probably, but once the achievement diaries are out, I think it might be useful for some tasks. Alrighty people, witness the rune crafting grind. Here we go, level 46, 47, 48, not to forget 49, and of course level 50. So for you it took like 10 seconds, for me a few hours, but anyways, that is why I make progress videos for you. So let's move on to the next part to do. Here is the holy farming level, level 50. That is amazing. I still have a lot of seeds in my bank, but I'm getting somewhere now and I can grow Avento now. As you can see in my inventory, I had a lot of stuff and I wanted to alch something for money because I needed money for miscellanea, so let's see what I got in total. After alching everything, I got 1.2 million and about 80k, so that is pretty nice, and let's put some gold in miscellanea now. There goes 1 million gold, all in the coffers, and in total I will have 1.8 million, so that is enough for a while, so that is pretty nice. Let's move on to the next thing to do. Okay guys, when I made this clip, the achievement diaries were just released and I was planning on my account to do all the easy ones. I'm not gonna show you all the tasks because that's really boring to watch, but of course I will show you all the rewards and tell you what my benefits then are. So I guess let's just go through all of them. So after completing the Lumbridge diaries, I got an Explorer Ring 1, which can replenish my run energy for a few percent every day. I also can use 30 low alchemies every day, which doesn't provide any experience, but still it's might be useful somewhere. And of course I got an experience lamp. I put it all on Herblore and I got level 62 in this clip. So that's a nice start. Well, I might be the noob here, but I've actually never known that you get experience lamps here by exchanging your quest experience with this guy. So yeah, only more lamps. That is just very nice for Herblore, of course. There is the Varrock achievement diary completed, and there are a lot of rewards, but the best of it is that I can buy 15 battle staves every day for 7k, which is nice for crafting. That is the Fremenic diaries done, and now Peer the Seer will act as a bank deposit box, which is very nice for picking snake grass. Okay guys, so I've decided to not show you all the diaries because you can just look up the rewards yourself. It's not that interesting, they're just easy ones. Of course it's useful, but here you can see I got the full set, and if you want to see the rewards you can look it up for yourself. So I've put all the lamps on Herblore, and as you can see here, I only need 8 more k until level 63. But now I think it's time to show you my bank for a change. So yeah. In this clip I still had to organize everything because as you can see I got 800 out of 800 items. I couldn't do a single damn thing. You know, every time I got a new item I had to drop something out of my bank, and it is so annoying, and there was no structure in my bank. Well, at least in the beginning not. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just collapse all my tabs and I'm gonna start over again, and let's make a bank. Alrighty, so yeah, that went really quickly for you. It's still not that organized, but just take a look through it. I'm not going to talk too much about all these items, but I've just recorded this, and the last tab though is really still a messy tab, but just every item I couldn't like place in a certain tab. I was like, that's going to be in the junk tab, which is the last tab of all. I do have a lot of useful items though, so just have a look. I will not talk too much. Alright, there we go people, it's time for another farming level, level 51 in this clip. So every now and then I do some farming trips and it's actually going quite fast. So my goal is to get level 72 herblore, and I have a lot of Terramin herbs in my bank and quarms, and you need limpered roots for that. So I decided to hunt for limpered roots and do all the medium clues I get on the way. So enjoy! Okay guys, so I thought this was funny to show you. Take a good look on the ground. What can you see? Can you see it before I type it? Yes, I got a back-to-back clue, which means I got 2 clues at the same time. That's actually possible, but not really easy, so let's try. Okie dokie, this is going to be the reward of the first one. And that is a rare, a quite useless rare, but still it is a rare to the collection. And now...
Let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
Nope, the Beatles cannot assist me today, unfortunately. Alright, there we have another farming level, and as you can see it's now level 52. Okay guys, I had a lot of iron ore in my bank, so I decided to make some cannonballs. There we go, level 55 smithing achieved. And this clip is very interesting, and I will explain you why. I got level 60 smithing, and that is actually the level you need to smith dragon square shields, and I do have a left shield health in my bank. But that is not the only thing guys. Because as you all probably know, it is very hard to get a shield left health from a drop, because the chances are just so little, only 1 in 4,000. And when the achievement diaries came out, they actually added a task on the RD hard tasks to smith a dragon square shield. So I am one of the only lucky Iron Man that can actually complete this task, because if you want to complete this on an Iron Man, you will have to get this drop, and yeah, you need to be really lucky, so I'm really blessed here. Okay guys, so I needed some more money, so I decided to charge a few air orbs, because in my bank I have 250 battle staffs, and they actually alch in total for about 2.3 mil. Well, that is of course very nice, but that's not the only thing, because as you can see, I also get a lot of experience when making the battle staffs. So of course this is a very nice way to boost off my crafting experience a little bit. And in total I now have 246 air battle staffs, so let's alch them. To alch them I decided to use the nature rune chest in RD to save a few nature runes. This is actually also on my Iron Man tips video. If you are looking for a way to save nature runes when alching, then you can just steal from these chests while you're alching. You can do this every 8 seconds, and if you're very focused and do not make any mistakes, you can save 33% of the rune costs of nature runes. So that is of course a very nice way. I only saved 51, but still, that is also a nice amount, and I got a lot of money right now. We are going hard on farming guys, level 53 already. That is going to be really nice later on. Well, there is another smithing level to 61. I've been making cannonballs and steel bars all the way, so when I'm done doing this all, then I will have so many cannonballs. There we have it, level 62 already. I was very close to leveling up herblore, so I decided to just get that potion out, so I would reach level 63. Only 9 more levels until 72, the level I need. Here we have another smithing level, and I've actually reached level 64. That is the requirement needed to complete elite clue scrolls, because there you sometimes have to smith a mithril to hand sword. So that is of course really nice, and I've used so many steel bars that I got a sick amount of cannonballs. So I guess let's just see how many cannonballs I actually have in my bank now. As you can see, 26,000. That is going to be amazing when I get back to Slayer again. Okay guys, I decided to go back to the cockatrice to grind once again for limpered roots, and of course to complete all medium clues on the way. This will be a long montage of about 4 minutes of clue scroll completing, so enjoy. Hey guys, did you miss me? I'm finally back because that took 4 minutes to show you all the clue rewards, but I didn't get any ranger boots or headbands, so that's really unfortunate. But anyways, more loots. Here you can see another miscellanea loot because I think it's time to train some herblore, because I have the herbs banked to reach an astonishing level of, well, I guess you will just see yourself. Well people, this is all I have in total at the moment. I've been collecting resources today, well, the second ingredients of all the herblore potions, and believe me or not, but it took me like 4 to 5 hours to actually complete all of these items. Of course, excluding the limpet roots, because that really took me days, because 781 limpet roots, that is really a sick amount of limpet roots. But anyways, I think it's time to train my herblore now, and let's see what level I will achieve. There we go, this is the first level, level 64. Very nice. There we have it, level 66. I also have another elite requirement out of the way. Kabam! That's a quick level 68, guys. This is going to be the last level of today, and that is level 70, guys. That is so amazing. Only 2 more levels until I can make stamina potions with a boost, so that is sick. At level 72 herblore you can actually make range potions, so that's why I've decided to boost my herblore level so I can make a few range pots, because I'm gonna do something special today. Well, special, I think it's time to take on a new boss, just to check for fun if I can do it. So let's see. And of course this boss is the King Black Dragon, because I also have anti-fire potions now, so that is really useful for killing dragons like these. And to finish off the video I've decided to kill 10 King Black Dragons, and yeah, I guess let's just see if I can get any loot. Well, bank has been made here. Well, this was quite annoying. Apparently, the dragon was already attacked by someone else, so I didn't get the loot. Well guys, this is going to be the end of the video and also the last King Black Dragon that I'm going to kill. Now before I want to end the video, I would like to say once again, thank you guys so much for the support, you know. This Saturday I uploaded my video about thanking you for 5,000 subscribers, and now, just 3 or 4 days later, I have 5.6 thousand subscribers already, and that is so amazing. So thanks for all the support. I really appreciate it. I will make the videos like I do now. I will not change the way I am. I will always keep doing it this way and communicate with you guys what you like. And if you enjoyed this video, then feel free to leave a like. It took me a long time to make. And thanks again, as always, for watching. So bye bye.